Have you ever walked into a house and immediately felt calm? Not because it's big, not because it's luxurious, but because it feels alive. Some homes don't say much, but they make you feel at home. And interestingly, such homes are often owned by seniors who live peaceful lives. What's the secret? Not a lot of effort. Not heavy habits. Not exhausting rules. Just small steps. Taken every day, often without realizing it. Imagine waking up in the morning to a house that feels light. The air flows gently. Things are in their places. And your heart breathes a sigh of relief. Not because everything is perfect, but because everything is enough. This video invites you to take a slow walk through the simple habits that keep your home clean and your life peaceful. Without pressure, without rushing. In here, we're not talking about cleaning the house. We're talking about caring for life, about letting go of the unnecessary, making room to breathe, honoring time, and ending the day with gratitude. If you've ever felt tired of a house that feels crowded, if you long for the tranquility of adulthood, this video was made to accompany you, little by little, slowly, slowly. Because a peaceful life isn't built with big steps, but with small habits carried out with the heart. Take a slow breath. And let's begin this warm journey. Have you ever sat quietly in a room? No loud noises, no activity, yet the room feels alive. Not because the decor is expensive, not because the furniture is new, but because the room is maintained with little love. Homes like this are often owned by seniors who live a quiet and simple life. And interestingly, they don't feel like they're cleaning. They're just living their day. Hello, dear friends from all over the world. Wherever you are today, on a cool morning, on a warm afternoon, or on a quiet night, this video was created to keep you company with a gentle and meaningful story. Before we go any further, if you enjoy calming videos that talk about life, wisdom, and the serenity of old age, we invite you to support this channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your loved ones. Your small support is the light that keeps these warm stories going. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. The first habit. Maintaining small rhythms every day. Seniors with clean homes don't wake up with the intention, today I have to clean the house. No, they wake up with the intention, today I will live a tidy day. The difference is subtle, but the results are profound. Imagine an old clock on the wall. It doesn't run. It's not in a hurry, yet its hands move relentlessly. 1 second, then another. Without realizing it, time keeps moving. So do their small habits. They treat their home like a small garden in their backyard. If a dry leaf falls today, it's raked today, not tomorrow. Not next week, because one dry leaf is easy to pick up. 10 dry leaves make your hand feel heavy. After waking up, they make their bed, not because they want the house to look beautiful, but because they want to start the day on an organized note. When reading a book, they return it to the shelf before moving on to the next activity. When cooking, they wipe down one countertop while waiting for the water to boil. Not all of them, just one. And that's enough. They understand one simple thing. A home is a living thing. Left unchecked, it will collect things, dust, and memories without asking. And cleaning a little every day is much kinder to the body than cleaning everything at once and then feeling exhausted for 2 days. These small habits aren't just about cleanliness. They're about honoring one's own energy. Wise seniors know, today's energy must be saved for tomorrow. So they don't force it. They don't procrastinate. They choose balance. Not a big task. Not a lot of effort. But a small rhythm every day. A little calm and mindfulness. If you're feeling tired today, remember, you don't have to do it all. One small step is enough. One tidy table. One chair back in its place. One sigh of relief. And that's beautiful. A clean house doesn't come from great effort. It comes from small acts of love, repeated over and over again. Keep your pace today, and let life flow smoothly. Next, we'll discuss a seemingly simple habit, but it makes a huge difference in the tranquility of life. Have you ever opened a closet and paused, not because it was empty, but because it was too full, and in that silence, a gentle question arose in your heart? Do I still need all this? Seniors with clean homes often find the answer without loud noises, without drama. They choose to let go. Across cultures around the world, there's a beautiful commonality. Wise people don't measure life by how much they own, but by how lightly they walk, and a clean home is the result of that lightness. Letting go with a light heart. Seniors with clean homes don't keep everything just because, maybe someday. They live in the present. If an object is no longer used, no longer brings joy, or no longer contributes to their daily lives, they say goodbye peacefully. Imagine life like a long journey. When we were young, we carried many suitcases. Every experience, every memory, every gift, everything fit into a suitcase. But over time, wise older people realized, too heavy a suitcase. Slowed down their pace, so they opened the suitcases, one by one, and gently picked through them. An old chair in the corner. It was beautiful, full of memories, but no longer used. Older people with clean homes didn't look at that chair sadly. They smiled, and said to themselves, "Thank you for your company." And they let it go, so the space could breathe again. They knew a funny thing. Unused items have a strange habit. They always want company. One item becomes two, two becomes five. And suddenly, the closet is full without permission. Letting go doesn't mean losing. Letting go means making space. Space to move. Space to breathe. Space to live more peacefully. Seniors with clean homes understand that the best memories don't reside in closets, but in the heart. Not throwing things away angrily. Not forcing ourselves, but letting go with gratitude. Light in the hand, light in the heart. If you see an object today and hesitate to keep it, take a deep breath. Gently ask, does this still serve my life today? If the answer is no, it may be time to say goodbye. And that's okay. A spacious home is one that allows light to enter, and a spacious heart is one that dares to let go. Enjoy the space you create today, and walk with a lighter step. Next, we'll discuss a habit that's often invisible, but very noticeable. Have you ever walked into a house and immediately felt comfortable, even though it wasn't big? Not a lot of stuff, not a lot of color. But it felt spacious, not because it was empty, but because the house was given room to breathe. In many places around the world, wise people have understood one simple thing. Anything that's too full loses its tranquility. This includes homes. Seniors with clean homes don't fill every corner. They let the space speak quietly. Giving the house time to breathe. Seniors with clean homes don't place things on every table, on every wall, in every corner. They know, empty space isn't a sign of lack, but rather a sign of balance. Imagine taking a deep breath. If you never exhale, your chest will feel tight. Homes are like that too. It needs empty space for energy to flow smoothly. A small table by the window. On it there's just one object, a cup. No clutter, no excessive decoration. When the morning light comes in, the table reflects serenity. Seniors with clean homes choose enough over too much. They understand a funny thing. Too much stuff makes dust feel at home. And dust that feels at home never comes alone. Making space is a form of respect. Respect for the home. Respect for the body. And respect for age. Wise seniors don't want to walk among crowded things. They want to move safely and calmly. It doesn't mean loss. Empty space is a place of calm. A little more space. A little more peace. If today you notice a corner of your house that feels crowded, you don't have to empty it all. Just one small step. Move one item. Make some space. And feel the difference. A breathing home teaches us one important thing. Life doesn't have to be full to feel whole. Make space today. And let the calm linger. Next, we will discuss the last two habits, which are often taken for granted, but which actually keep the house clean and the heart at peace. Have you ever noticed your house as afternoon slowly turns to night? The light fades. Voices grow quieter, and the house seems to say, "Thank you for today." Seniors with clean homes always hear that gentle message. Fourth habit: respecting time with gentle routines. Seniors with clean homes don't live against time. They live with it. They know when morning begins, when afternoon slows down, and when their bodies need rest, like the sun rising and setting. They don't force light when it's already dark. Their routine is simple. Morning for opening, afternoon for tending, and evening for tidying. As evening approaches, they slowly walk through the house. Not for major cleaning, but for putting small things back in their place. One pillow is straightened. One book returned. One light turned off. And that was enough. They knew one simple thing: a tidy morning isn't born from a messy night. A home needs a peaceful sleep, too. Closing the day with gratitude. This is the quietest, yet most powerful habit. Seniors with clean homes always close the day with gratitude. Not big gratitude. Not elaborate gratitude. Small gratitude. Like closing a window before nightfall, they close the day with a light heart. They look at the house for a moment, then say to themselves, "Today is enough," and the house rests with them. Gratitude keeps us from hoarding, from procrastinating, and from overdoing things. Because when the heart is content, the house feels enough. Small daily rhythms: letting go lightly, making room to breathe, honoring time, closing the day with gratitude. 5 gentle habits. 1 tranquil life. A clean home isn't about perfection. It's a reflection of a heart at peace with life. If your home isn't tidy today, that's okay. Start tomorrow with one small habit. And let serenity grow slowly, faithfully, and full of love. May your home and your days always feel light and peaceful. Have you ever noticed this little thing? When a home feels peaceful, the heart feels peaceful too. Not because the house is perfect. Not because everything is new, but because the house is cared for with awareness and love. Today, we have walked together, following the small habits that seniors practice with a peaceful heart. Not tiring habits, not rigid rules, just gentle steps that make life feel lighter. A clean house is not about showing off. A clean house is a small gift to yourself. A gift for a calm morning. A gift for a peaceful afternoon. And a gift for a grateful evening. If you feel, "My house isn't like that yet," relax. It's okay. Life isn't a race. And cleanliness isn't about who's the fastest. One small step today is worth more than a big plan that keeps getting postponed. Wise seniors understand one simple secret: life doesn't need to be crowded. To feel full, a little more order, a little more space, a little more awareness, and that's enough. In mature age, we no longer chase things. We take care of what's important. Tranquility, health, and a sense of inner contentment. A quiet home helps us sit longer with ourselves, appreciate our breath, and enjoy the day more slowly. If this video made you feel accompanied, understood, or reminded you of the little things that matter, we invite you to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share it with those you care about. Please also leave a comment below. Your story, your experience, can be an encouragement to others. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss our next exciting story. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for walking slowly with us. May your home always be a place that soothes your steps and warms your heart. Take care of yourself. Enjoy today, and let life flow peacefully.